Yeah, welcome to another edition of the Akashic Swan Insights. We're looking at December 2021. I'm going to do a reading for December and just pull one card for this week, which is December 6th through 12th. I'm Jen Shen of jendishen.com, Akashic Swan Guidance, and I'm using the Illuminating Journey cards that I created with the guidance of the Akashic Records. So first card is the 14. This has shown up a couple of times, and it really speaks to this idea of us being very present to where we're going. So a busting away from what has been normal, what has been expected, what we valued, and knowing that we have this challenging terrain to walk on. Every surface here is hard. It's stony. It's flat. It's got all those energies that are asking us to make an effort. And then my eye is drawn here to this circle here, the figure standing, the stag crown going out towards the horizon, to the figure on the bicycle on the high wire. And this, the element that connects the cosmos to the energy in the earth, so that we become more attuned to the energy, the frequency of our truth, of our value, knowing we're looking to the future, that we must take this journey. And then this energy down here, which is, it could be blood, it could be a line that connects us to the earth, to help us realize why we're here and what else there is to do now at this point, at this moment in change. And interesting, the card 14, which represents a 5, 1 and 4 is 5, and this is the final month of the 5 universal year of 2021. So it really is that moment of realizing whatever has brought me here, I now have to do something different to go forward. And then card number 2, the 18, which is a 9. It's about endings. It's about this. It feels very much, when I look at the card, the sense of grieving, the sense of loss, of losing a sense of who we are. Like, I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know why I've been focused on XYZ. In that grieving, in that awareness, in the awakening, or things being torn from us, knowing we have this kind of barren landscape to walk through the tears, through the emotion, through all of that stuff that's rising, that's cleaning us, clearing the path, making us go, okay, I can't be attached to those things anymore because they've been stripped from me. My illusion has been dissolved around it. I have to take a different path. And in that, this sense of just being open, open-hearted, open, third eye, open crown to the energies of the cosmos, being washed in a new truth, a new awareness, an energetic frequency of becoming, stepping into a new place. So it feels very juicy, even though it feels very dry. So we have this kind of activation within us that has been waiting because the external is barren. And then the third card for December is this card, which has also been showing up. All these cards have been showing up. The 0, which speaks of the time in between. Before we create something new, we have to be in that place of wonder, the figure open-hearted, gazing in wonder at all these things, at what is possible in the depths of creation, in this world, in this pool, in the circle and spiral and cycle of life. What else is there? What have I missed with all of this amazing stuff that I haven't seen because I've had my head down? I've been focused on, transforming into the expected, and now the expected has been torn away, has a tear in it, and I am looking now for this sense of my own preciousness, if you will, my own jewel within, the lotus within me that has been still, that is stirred, that is rising, that is allowing me to just be in wonder. And such an amazing time to think about this whole process, that we're at the end of the 5 year, which means we have gone through a whole bunch of experiences that have given us the opportunity to change. So now we're at that threshold of change. It's like, yes, now I need to take that step forward. Now I need to feel that grief and that true letting go. Now I need to sit in that pool of wonder, knowing that whatever was behind me, I can use that stuff for compost, but it's not my way forward. So very powerful energy message from the illuminating journey cards and the soul portals about December, how important this month is to not only realize that you are in a new place, stripped bare, but that you have the capacity to grieve, wash away, allow in new energies, and to sit in that place of devotion, of receiving this wonderment of what else is there? Like, what have I missed by being so attuned to something else? And now that's gone. What is there? What do I need to tune into? So that's the reading for December, and I'm just going to pull one card for the week of the 6th through the 12th to help us kind of anchor it in. And it's the 7, the number 7, the level 7. 7 is this arrow that kind of points upward to the future. It's the energy that asks us to review what we have been doing so that we can find I could put in quotes, the error of our ways. So it's not really that we made a mistake, but that we chose to focus on something for whatever reason. It's not about a mistake. It's about we were focused on something, right? Becoming something, presenting something. Now that's all being stripped away. And we have to present ourselves in the truth of, what do I want? How do I get to, this place, right? How do I get to all of these places? How do I get to this place where I know that my way forward is this way, and that I have to grieve and release and then find this? And so this number indicates that this awakening that happens inside of us, where we are connected to our true wisdom, to the sudden awareness, the intuition, the knowing that, oh, I've been treating or thinking about my life or this situation a certain way, but now I realize a new way of doing it, so I can change the future. Like, I change the future by changing how I respond now in this moment, and therefore I change what is possible. And this could be related to the pandemic. It could be related to relationships you've had, just your whole idea of who you are in the world, kind of opening up to this new awareness, this new discovery, this new possibility that wasn't there before. And now you can see it clearly. And so you're going to give yourself that breath, that time to truly integrate this new idea, this new practice, so that you can actually go out there and do that different thing. See the world differently, treat yourself differently. Because when we treat ourselves differently, when we treat ourselves with love, with worthiness, my thoughts, my needs are worthy of my attention, then not only can we feel more grounded and more connected, we also begin to live as if we are worthwhile, and we also treat others as if they are worthy and worthwhile. So it just opens up a whole new world for us. And this is where we are. So it feels foreign, it feels barren, it feels strange, but it's also that opening into something completely different. Have an amazing week, and I will see you next week.